Hi, everybody. To all who's watching the live and to all who watch the replay. Why am I doing a live today? Because it is a red wolf moon coming up, and I felt like talking today. It's been a minute. Also, today I will be doing a red wolf moon card pulling. I've never done it before, like online. I've never done it during a live video, so I guess there's a first time for everything. This red wolf moon energy is sick, you guys. Hi, for all of you who don't know, my name is High Priestess Ishara, Mambo High Priestess and Tantra Master, coming to you live from Hawaii. And usually, the high kinetic energy forces of nature during these strong full moons usually don't bother me. But today, from what I feel, because I really haven't really read too much about the red wolf moon, I usually know what I know about the moons by how I feel, about how the energy of nature interacts with me. And this energy right now is thick and it's sick. Okay, before I go on to the reading, with this red eclipse 2018 full moon, you will feel a high influx of energy coming from nature, coming from people. And if you're not careful, you can actually get this energy and regurgitate it, flip it on a negative side. That's how intense the energy is. So be very, very careful, because like it has me in a funk right now. Not a funk like bad, but one minute I'm high, next minute I'm low, another minute I'm high, next minute I'm low. Like straight up bipolar disorder signs and mannerisms. And it's not coming from me internally, but it's coming from the energies on the outside. You can feel it in the air. Like I have my warrior clothes on. I'm tapping into my inner fucking lion right now, because shit is going deep and I feel it and it's hardcore. And when you transmute, when you transform, you're changing from the inside out. And if you're not careful, meaning if you don't meditate, if you don't breathe, if you don't tap into your powers, if you don't face fears, you're going to allow yourself to not utilize this energy for good and set yourself up for bad. Okay, I had a little conversation with the Intergalactic Council. And what they told me, this is specifically for people who are on the chosen path, for people who are walking through the awakening. You will be faced with the major decisions that you have to make within this year. And if you're not careful, and if you don't choose the warrior choices, if you don't choose the superhero choices, you are setting yourself up for major disaster in 2020. And this is not for the people or for the sheep who are already sleeping. This message is for the people who are following the awakening, the people who are going through the ascension, the chosen few, the superheroes, the masters of their universe individuals. If you are not careful with the decisions you make within this year, starting now, starting from this wolf red moon, you will set yourself up to fall for 2020. So watch your decisions. Watch what you've been taught and holding on to what you've been taught. Because a lot of you motherfuckers out there are quick to learn some shit and then forget about it. A lot of you motherfuckers out there are quick to gain some shit and then forget your humble beginnings. Watch the decisions and the lessons that you learn within your life, within this awakening. Because if you are not careful and if you do not retain what you have learned, you are setting yourself up for complete disaster for 2020. Like the energy right now, it's crazy. It's strong, it's intense. And to tell you the truth, the powers that be are going to set you up to force you to make some major decisions in life. And if you don't make these decisions, or if you play stupid, or if you choose to take the lighter road instead of the higher path, you are again setting yourself up for failure. So, if you are on the path of the awakening, if you are on the road of enrichment, if you are climbing that Jacob ladder, stairs of epiphanies, make sure that you don't play stupid, because within playing stupid, you're setting yourself up to fail for the following year. This year, I think, is going to be a great learning year for everyone. But the showing and the proving will be in its just desserts in 2020. 2019 is just a get up year. A lot of people's going to be trying a lot of things. A lot of people is going to be attempting, starting, growing new things. A lot of people is going to be learning new things. A lot of people are going to have a lot of opportunities to experience new things. The question is, what do you do with these experiences that you learned within 2019? Are you going to allow it to set yourself up for growth? Or are you going to allow it for you to learn some shit and then drop some shit? You fuck around and pretend playing dumb and learn some shit and then drop it and then move forward pretending as if you remember it, as if you retained it, but then your moves, your actions, your thought forms are still playing the part of the, what I should say, moment of before learning and growing from all the knowledge that has come to you and that will come to you in 2019, you will set yourself up for disaster. So remember to learn, dear ones, but also remember to retain what you have learned and stay due diligent in being and feeling and doing what you have learned. You fuck around and drop the ball, you're going to fuck around and lose everything the following year. I bullshit you not. Don't think because you flying on cloud nine right now that everything's all perfect, all lovey-dovey nice and passionately, etherically, blissfully beautiful. There's still more work to be done. There's still stairs you must climb. And if you choose to be complacent and follow through with the same monotonous bullshit of your life, and also doing the same bullshit without the growth that you've learned from last year to now to all the way to the end of the year, because it's the shift is causing a lot of change for a lot of people, even the non-chosen one, even the half-ass chosen ones who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Okay, there is a major change happening, and it will be happening through the whole year. If you don't learn, retain, and be consistent, you are setting yourself up for massive failures for 2020. Ishara, why are you doing this video? Because I told you the energies is sick right now. And I feel these intense energies. And because I'm hypersensitive, I feel it stronger than the regular population. I feel everything triple, quadruple times stronger than a regular person since childhood. And as a high priestess, I've learned to deal with it, but at the same time, I've learned to reap the benefits of it. And right now, the energies are thick. So be very aware of these etheric energies that are coming from people, that are coming from nature, and that are coming from your quote unquote cosmic family. Okay? But enough of that. I just wanted to say that real quick because the energies are intense, and I feel like a lot of people are going to fuck around and lose some shit next year if they're not careful. So please hold on to your growth, learn from your growth, you know, um, be practice your due diligence as much as possible and tap into you power, tap into your masters, because that's the only way you're going to become master of your universe. Hi everyone, my name is High Priestess Ishara, and this is an impromptu video that energy just said to do, so I'm doing it. The energies are thick right now during this moon, this red moon eclipse. So let's see what the world has in store for itself when it comes to this energy and what we can share to all. The star. Like I said before, the star for this card, again, this is for the world. We have an awesome opportunity. I repeat, we have an awesome opportunity to make ourselves the greatest individuals that we can be. Everyone does. From the millionaire mogul to the homeless, non-working individual who does not have a place to call home. Okay? Because during this cosmic shift of the red wolf moon, you can utilize this energy for your gain if you stay diligent in what needs to be done for you and for your situation. You have the element of nature. You have the element of premortal, which is water, and we have our God body elements to tap into. Once we tap into ourselves and stop blaming outside sources and focusing on ourselves, then you have the keys and the jewels that you need to tap into your universe to become master of your world. This red wolf moon is something serious. It's something serious. And if you don't utilize these energies to the fullest, you are going to lose out on a beautiful 12-month opportunity to align all of your pretty little ducks in a row to set yourself up for greatness. Okay, this is the 9. I'm not very good with my real Roman numerals. 9 of sticks. Okay, 9 of sticks. My cards are always in link with me, always. And it really affirms to the statement that I just said. There will be many opportunities that will help your growth in anything you do in life, in any aspiration you're trying to give. Because again, this reading is for the world, and this red eclipse moon that's happening, I believe, tomorrow. Well, it starts actually today, goes into tomorrow. Okay, but here in Hawaii, the full moon has been full since yesterday. Was it the day before yesterday? We always get 2 extra days of the full moon before everybody else starts talking about it. That's because of the location on where I'm located on the globe. But a lot of people will be utilizing this energy wrong. A lot of people will be having more fun than building more blocks with this red moon eclipse energy. You got to be productive with this energy. You got to be proactive and forward moving and flying with this energy. Okay? Great time to kill fetishes. Awesome time to sacrifice something that you love and desire, whether it be drinking, smoking, your love for steak, you know, or your propensity to spend too much money on your children. When you sacrifice something that you love to do and your body goes through withdrawals of what you love to do, there is a spiritual process that goes through your body that's called, that what American people call withdrawals. Okay, this year focus on withdrawing a lot of the things that are not productively feeding you, that are not helping you grow, because in turn sacrificing these desires, sacrificing these fetishes, sacrificing just this simple one. It doesn't even have to be a desire or a fetish. It could be just something that you enjoy. I am a worker of magic, and I believe during the exchange of sacrifice is a very magical thing. It's like when you love sex. Ugh, when you love sex, and then you choose not to have sex. When you can have sex whenever the fuck you want, there's plenty of opportunities around. There's plenty of opportunities approaching you, but when you sacrifice that desire you want, when you hold back from enjoying the example I'm using right now, sex, then that is a magical sacrifice that in turn will return to you something greater for not indulging within that desire. Or even if it's something simple as not eating meat for a week, and you know you love fucking meat and you don't eat meat for a week, that within itself is a sacrifice. And this card is telling me there's not enough sacrifice going around on earth. There's not enough holding back from what you love, 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 love. Love to do on a regular basis. Within holding back, there's sacrifice. Within not doing or not indulging, there's a sacrifice. So what do I do, Ishara, if I'm not doing what I do, like fucking, or doing what I do, like eating that raw steak, or doing what I do, like buying my kids clothes because I know I'm at work all day and my kid never sees me. She's always with her grandma. So I buy clothes all the time for them because it makes me feel like I'm doing something extra for them. I'm compensating what I'm not doing. You know what I mean? Well, then you can do other things that will work towards your advancement. You could do things like maybe taking an hour and hanging out with your kids, or instead of eating a steak, eat a tofu shaped like a steak. You know what I'm saying? Or instead of having sex with someone, think about something loving. Or have a personal tantric session with yourself or with a loved one. You know what I mean? Substitutions is key, and thinking and creating of different ways to indulge your passion and desires will be all up to you, because different strokes for different folks. Each person is different. But when you're trying to beat a fetish, when you're trying to beat an addiction, when you're even trying to kill these low frequency thought forms, oh, never gonna get a job, 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 never gonna get a job. If you always say that in your head, you're never going to get a fucking job. You have to create new forms of thinking. And right now, during the red wolf moon, is the perfect time to create new forms of thinking. I'ma get me a motherfucking job, god damn it. I'ma get me a motherfucking job, god damn it. It may not be the fucking Best Buy job I wanted, but fuck that. If I get a job at Wendy's and they're paying me and I'm at the position I want to be at, then fuck that. I'm going to my Wendy's job with a smile on my face and a pep in my step. Yes. Woo! A lot of society is not taking the beautiful opportunities that are behind them and reaping the benefits of their opportunities. They are taking these opportunities and utilizing it as a negative thing. They are utilizing it as a negative thing, and they're allowing these obstacles, they're allowing these situations, they're allowing these unexpected situations to throw them off course, to throw them off course. So I say to you this before I move on to the next card. There will be obstacles this year. The question is, how are you dealing with your obstacles? Are you thinking of high frequency new ideas to make shit pop, to make shit move, to make shit bounce, jump, and jiggle? Bounce, jump, and jiggle. Bounce, jump, and jiggle. Okay? Because you're just as good as your last idea. So do not allow these obstacles to bring you down and throw you off course. Get on your self-supremacy game and become master of your universe and think of a solution. Let me tell you something, you guys. All right. I'm going to give you an example so you understand what I'm talking about. And this really doesn't have to go into magic. This can go in. You don't really have to implement magic to make shit move for you. Magic is implemented on a daily basis through your regular day today. And again, for all who don't know, hi, my name is High Priestess Ishra. I love the sound of my name. And I am a Mambo High Priestess and Tantra Master. Feel free to check out my business page on Facebook at Dark Goddess 99. Dark Goddess 99. I am your official Beastmaster. Okay. Now, this magic that I'm talking about can connect to regular day to day. Perfect example. I was flying on I think it was a couple days ago. I was flying. It was a great fucking day. It was fucking awesome. Just like today, yo. Today is Monday. It's a beautiful Monday here in Hawaii, 12:18 in the afternoon. Awesome. Martin Luther King birthday. Shout out to Martin Luther King. And seriously, it was a beautiful day and I was just bouncing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go to KFC and get my son a 2-piece chicken meal or some shit like that, because I didn't want to cook and I just wanted to feed him quick. And I know my baby likes chicken shit. And lately I have been cutting down very high level on meat, but I had to cut it back in because of my transmutation. I'm burning so much muscle and energy that I'm worried that I'm gonna dissipate into nothing, because like I feel like I'm losing too much weight and I look anorexic like a crackhead. And so I'm eating meat to put some meat back on my bones. Anyway, totally off the subject. So I went to KFC to go get his food. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a woman. I live from check to check. Okay. And before I walked into KFC, I said, "There's a very high possibility that your card will not go through. There's a very high possibility that your card will not go through." I was like, it's like, fuck that. I'm a high priestess. Fuck that. There will be enough if it's meant for Audrey to have it. So then I go into the KFC. I make the order, right? And she was like, okay, your order is, because it's expensive out here in Hawaii. So to get a simple 2-3-piece meal combo, it's like $13 or some shit. So she was like, $13.95, please. So I took my card, I swiped it, and then after I swiped it, it goes ding, and I said to myself, damn, that don't sound like it went through. I said, damn, that don't sound like it went through. The girl was a new cashier, so she was still trying to, deal with the other clients that was there or whatever. So she really didn't look at the paper. I got impatient waiting. So I took the paper from the receipt giver, right? And I looked at it and it said $1.48 credit. And I'm like, what the fuck? It only took $1.48 out of my card? What the fuck? I was like, shit. I was like, fuck. I was like, shit. Damn. I was like, damn. I was like, okay, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to give me my $1.25 and put it back on my card. Yo, my life is a fucking comedy and a sci-fi all at once. I swear to God. Look out for my documentary coming to Hulu or Netflix near you. I'm doing a documentary about my life. It'd be an injustice to the world not to. Because this high priestess life is a motherfucker. Anyway, so I said, yeah, you're going to have to give me back my $1.48 and put it back on my card because I don't have. I had a couple of dollars in my wallet, but I wasn't going to spend that. So I was like, yeah, you're going to have to put that back on my card. And she said, Willie, because she was a new girl. She did not know what she was doing. Willie, the guy, had to come to the desk before it was my turn to help her with the transaction before mine. So when Willie gets up to the front, I was like, I'm sorry. And there's people behind me, yo. And I stayed calm. It was all good. I was like, Willie, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to put my $1.48 back on my card because I just don't have enough cash to pay for my food. And I said, I'm sorry about that because she already given me the drink. And I was like, I gave her back the drink. Give me a minute. Let me pull up some suspense. excuse me, again, when the energies are this thick out in the atmosphere, my aura, my energy is affected by it really strongly and really heavily. And just thinking about what transpired the other day just put me in a good place. This is not like a bad cry. It's not a bad cry. It's a good cry because I'm shown every day that no matter how, no matter how long you walk alone, meaning by yourself, without your kids, without a lover, without a friend, you are like never truly alone. We are never alone. Like, we're never alone. We are never alone. We are never by ourselves. There is always some higher energy source around that caters to us, whether we see it, or that dictates to us, whether we see it or we don't. And I was just waiting for the man to put back my $1.48 back on my card. He goes, "Don't worry about it. I'll pay for your food." People are nice to me. I get it. But that one, it came out the blue because I was really expecting the man to just put my 148 back on my card. But just out the blue, he was like, and when he did it with such a smile, and I felt his energy, and it was coming from such a pure place. And I'm not surprised, because my son desires, usually he gets his way, because usually my son gets what he wants. Sometimes my son can ask for something and I have no money to get it, and he fucking gets it anyway. That's how powerful he is. Like, my son is super, super powerful, super, super etherically strong. And I'm so glad he's my son. And I knew the only reason I got the food was because it would give him so much joy for me to give it to him. So he was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. I'll pay for your food." He went in his own pocket, took out the money, and put it in the lady's register, and he gave me my food. And I was like, "Thank you so much." I was like, "Thank you, Willie. Thank you so, so much." So I say all of that to say this, you guys. Being master of your universe is not burning no fucking candle. Being master of your universe is not uncrossing yourself. It's not who you know, and not even necessarily what you know. Being master of your universe is utilizing what you have and utilizing it to the fullest, no matter what it is. Because within doing that, you are setting yourself up to always have good come to you, drawn to you, fall upon you without a motherfucking problem. Before I went to get my food for my son, I had just missed the bus. Okay? Just missed the bus. Just missed the bus. And I almost got aggravated about it because my car is out of order right now. Even my bike is broken down right now. But I learned with my magic that you need to really focus on the great things that happen in your life, and focus on the moves that you're making for the extended amount of greatness that you're working towards. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make a negative a positive. Instead of complaining about that I missed the bus and I have to wait another half hour because it was a weekend for the bus, I'm going to make my son happy, and I'm going to go grab him some food that I know he's going to completely enjoy and love me for. And I truly believe that's why I ended up getting the food, even though I didn't have the money to pay for it. That's being master of your universe. Taking whatever fucking situation within your universe that transpires and making it utopia, making it golden. How do you make it golden, Ishra? By how you feel, by how you react, by the frequencies that vibrate within your atmosphere, within your mind. Right now, a lot of people are vibrating with these low frequency thought forms of negativity and lack and jealousy and corruption and hatred and sabotage and I'm gonna hex him because he did this to me, and I'm gonna hex her because she did that to me, and I'm gonna cross her because she didn't do this for me, and I'm gonna cross him because he. All of that is, I don't care how good of a worker you are. All of that is low frequency malignant thought forms. And if you roll and vibrate with those motherfuckers, you are setting yourself up for destruction. Focus on you. Focus on your growth. Never allow your focus for too long to be outside on someone else. It should always be here. You know how Bruce Lee used to go, me, 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 pointing to the heart and the mind. You know, focus on you, because focusing on you will allow you to become master of your universe. Let's pull one more card for this red moon. I'm sorry, red wolf moon 2019 in January. Watch who you keep close. Watch who you allow to be next to you. And watch who is behind you. All of these people are important in your life, but how you move with every single one will be different. Okay? So heed your movements. Heed how you interact with the people around you, because they can make or break all of the situations you're setting yourself up for 2020. Remember, 2019 is a prep year for the chosen ones. It's a prep year. It's a get ready or get lost year for the chosen ones. It's a go hard, grow strong, or get knocked down and stay the fuck down. As Jesus says, to the ground, motherfucker. We've been hit. To the ground, motherfucker. You know, to the ground. And if you're going to go to the ground, you better ground your shit and get the fuck back up. Because 2019 is about building for everyone, even the non-chosen ones. It's about building. What are you building on the inside? What are you building, and who are you building with around you? Who are you building with around you? Because that's key. Obstacles will be in the way, so be very careful about the obstacles. The obstacles will be dictated because they're just potential opportunities of growth. It will be predicated upon how you react to the obstacles that come your way. And the first card, remember, this red moon eclipse, just like this whole year, is an opportunity and a potential for greatness. You know, and you will have everything you need to make things happen. You will have everything you need to make it happen. The question is, are you ready to make things happen? Are you ready for that change? Because I said it in an earlier video on my Facebook. Intergalactic Council says it's mandated. No more pretending you sleep, motherfucking chosen ones. You know, no more, oh, you showing people one thing, but you're doing something completely different. Those motherfuckers will burn. Those motherfuckers will burn. And I don't care how deep your motherfucking pockets are. If you are not doing right by cosmic law, you will burn in hellfire. Bad hellfire. When I say bad, meaning you will self-destruct for 2020. So do right by yourself. Do right by your cosmic family. And trust me, all will be triple well in 2020. But if you choose to ignore, you choose to play stupid, you choose to continuously do these ignoramus, bullshit ass moves, knowing damn well you know better, knowing damn fucking well you know better, then believe when 2020 comes around, you shall feel the wrath of all who are not happy with you. And trust me, the wrath is coming in angels, the wrath is coming in demons, the wrath is coming in fucking bankruptcy, where you have nothing, where everything is taken. Okay? Everything is taken. Okay? From you. Everything you were built. The question is, what do you do once everything is taken? Do you rebuild? Or do you just stay on the ground, to the floor, stuck, not breathing, not moving? It's a serious time this year, and I'm sorry if I can't be all pretty like the other readers of this, but I see a lot of motherfuckers fucking up, okay? I see a lot of motherfuckers fucking up. The chosen ones and the dumb sleeping society of this world called the Milky Way. Y'all motherfuckers don't get right. It's gonna be hellfire and brimstone. You know what I'm saying? Hellfire and brimstone for you motherfuckers. Heads are gonna be chopped the fuck off. Can't pretend to be stupid for too long. So you better get right. If you're gonna awaken, stay awakened. If you're gonna remember, fucking remember. If you're gonna move forward, move forward. But please, oh please, oh please, don't continue in lies. My name is High Priestess Ishra, and this has been a Milky Way reading of the Red Wolf Moon of 2019. Love and blessings to you all. Later.